Yeah, why is it taking so long?
I need to file a complaint against you. I'm not going outside. I have a right to film in here. 148G does not say anything about that.
Waiting
No,
for
it
this officer. So I got assaulted today, and the woman, Jolene Lenz, was brought in, and so.
Put down your stuff, and I can take a crime report. You want to have a seat? We'll do that.
I'm sorry?
Can you take any type of crime report to do an investigation?
No, the report is already done. We just wanna.
Okay, what's your question?
Well, she's talking to you,
Has
but
she been
you were interrupting her.
No, she's here for support.
I'm here for her support,
You
sir.
can have a seat, you can support her from over there. What are you here for?
I'm here because I was
Can I stay
assaulted.
right here?
No, you're interrupting.
I'm not. You're
So
interrupting
I'm hard of
me.
hearing, and you keep talking, which means she's going to keep repeating, which means you're interrupting
Okay,
her.
but you're
If
being
she's here,
rude,
and she has a
though.
lawful reason to be here, I need to hear directly from her. You can have a seat, you can deal with that.
I can stay right here,
Have a
right?
seat. Right.
This is so rude. I can still. Speak a little louder, man.
I have no idea about your report. We deal with confidential reports, so as a matter of practice, moving forward, we don't have anybody come on up here. I already told you, ma'am, if you're going to keep reporting and keep your thing, you need to leave the station.
Sir, it's my
Right now, I'm doing an investigation right now. You're impeding the investigation. I'm giving you a 148
I'm not
lawful.
saying anything. I'm just
Listen,
sitting here.
listen to what I'm saying right now. This is how it's going to work. Right now, I'm doing a lawful investigation. She said she's a victim of a crime. I repeated you multiple times to turn off the camera, step outside. If you do not, you'll be subject to 148 arrest. You need to leave right now. Walk out.
No, Solomon's good. He's not doing anything wrong.
Anybody's filming anything right there from right now, we're going to be making arrests. So we're going to give you a lawful warning. You can let anybody else know if you have a lawful.
I'm not in touch with.
I understand. I'm just letting you know.
I'm just an
because-
independent person.
No problem. I'm just letting you know. If you have a reason to be here, no problem. We'll always be able to help you. Everything is being recorded right now. We have to give a lawful warning, and then we're going to affect the arrest. So
Okay.
if you live stream, and we're going to go around from that point right there. We have people that monitor that kind of stuff, and then we'll be doing reports on that.
Okay, sir. Let me.
Live streaming right now?
No, I'm about to turn it off. Yeah.
Do me a favor. Put that over there. And we'll help.
Wait, here. I'm gonna show you. I'm turning it off.
I need to file a complaint against you. I'm not going outside. I have a right to film in here. 148G does not say anything about that. No, it doesn't. I am not interfering. Am I interfering with your investigation, Mindy? Do you want me to document your conversations with Detective Rand? He's a dirty detective. I think it's a good idea that we document it. He's Detective Rand. He's arrested me before. Now, can you tell me what constitutes a reason why I'm not allowed to film in public?
Let's not beat you even more. You had enough to say 10 minutes ago.
And most people come inside right here. This is exactly the section where you're.
Okay, so what is the section? Can you please? Okay. Mindy, do you want me to document your interaction with him? Right. She has a right to have her interaction documented.
You're all friends, but imagine a worker in here and having that abusive language and things like that.
Abusive language. She is a victim here and she wants it documented. She has a right to have this documented.
You can document whatever you want with them outside right now. As of right now, I've already gone through and given you the reasons behind all that kind of stuff. And the reasons you have my contact information.
Streets, can you ask his name for me?
Is my audio okay? Yeah, it's Detective Rand. So why are we not allowed to?
Yes or no?
I'm sorry?
You talking to the supervisor?
Yeah, I need to file a complaint against you.
Right, stand by.
And I also need your name, sir.
He's Detective Rand.
You have my information, my price.
No, but I'm asking you.
You should give it to her. She asked me.
And she can explain to you exactly what it is.
Oh, can you give her your serial number? Hey, Rand, give your serial number.
37406 RAND.
I don't have anything to write it with.
You already have a business card.
Was that so hard, though?
That was new to me.
But it is what it is.
So anyway, you see this here, how he was bluffing. So you have a right to record. This is a public space. And she has a right to have her interaction, if she so chooses, documented as a receipt. To tell her that there can't be anybody in here recording her interactions with the police is disgusting and it's abusive.
I really did want it to be recorded.
Listen up, everybody. I'm going to talk one time, okay? You can get this on film as much as you want. To answer your first question, Supervisor.
The supervisor is what?
Are you going to be rude, or I'm going to ask you to leave?
Or the supervisor.
You want to be on film? This is me on film.
All right.
So listen up real quick. Stop interrupting for a second.
No, you did. Let's get to the first part. Supervisor, I didn't hear it. Okay, go ahead. Come on, don't be so nervous, Rand. Go ahead.
We both came
Get
out
it
at
out.
the same time.
Get out.
Supervisor's en route right now.
Okay, good.
I'm dressed right there. Okay, you can make a complaint whatever you need.
Oh,
to.
wait.
As for
Of course.
everybody else, this is exactly, and you can ask her and go through the thing. Y'all, unfortunately, or intentionally, or whatever it may be, we've had victims come in here and we deal with confidential reports. You want to come in here and film when there's no one in here? I don't care. That's not the point. When we're dealing with a report or a citizen or something like that, we have the right to kick you out. You want to film out there? You want to come back inside? When you deal with confidential reports, phone numbers, addresses.
He's wrong.
license plates,
He's wrong.
things like- Really?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. So,
Why don't you read 148G to us? Why don't you tell us? I mean, you guys aren't actually very good with the law. Rand, I know you in particular.
as of right now, anybody who's interfering,
Nobody's interfering. You're interfering with us.
are you just gonna keep talking?
You're interfering with us. Rand, go back inside. Go do some work.
No, because other people have questions. This is exactly.
Did you guys ask any questions? Nobody asked for anything. You're just, nobody asked for anything. Rand, go back to work.
You already gave me that, sir, don't talk to me like that. You already gave me.
Go back inside. Rand, you're not, just go back. Go back. Okay.
I don't know where he's.
There you go. Go back, go do some work. All that was unnecessary. You see, he's just a drama queen.
Chip and the children.
He's a huge drama queen who thinks that he understands. Now remember, this is how
I
he's
was allowed to have this recorded the whole time, and he said that he would arrest anyone, including me, who
Yes.
would have the.
You have a right to receipt of your interactions with an
He denied
officer.
my right.
I know that. They always do that.
I got someone.
And he put this up.
This is a place of business. We do answer phone calls and have people in here.
No,
Do me a favor, keep it clear path on the side.
Okay, we have a clear path. We have a, just make sure they clear. Can you just let them know to keep a clear path? Okay, there you
I want
go.
somebody to record.
Let me tell you a story about Detective Rand. And then we'll talk about Detective Ramsey in a minute. So he doesn't want to hear about this. So one time, and I've told this story a few times.
You left the camera there.
Yeah, he's got the body cam running. So one time I was walking down the street. I was getting ready to get on a scooter by Chick-fil-A. I heard bottles crashing and stuff. And there was a guy who was going through a mental health crisis who was throwing bottles and stuff at cars and people. I stopped him. I yelled at him, stop doing that. He said, I'm homeless. I said, I don't care if you're homeless. He went back to his tent. He got a pole and a knife, came at me. I left. 3 hours later, he came at some lady, called 911. Cops came, detained him, but I came around the corner, started filming. The guy claimed, who was going through mental health crisis, that I had threatened to burn down his tent. Detective Rand right here, he arrested me on criminal threats charge, gave me a $50,000 bail, and seized both my phones, got search warrants for my phones. The two cops who were there arresting me, those are cops who I had 4 pending complaints against. One of them, Nelson, I had filed a complaint against a few days before. And so, the charges were rejected. The DA said that, I guess they have video of the guy throwing bottles at people and stuff. And the chief of police even did a press conference where he admitted the guy was going through a mental health crisis. But Detective Rand felt that was enough to arrest me. This guy is not a good person. And all he did there was bluff. You had a right to film that, and he denied you that right.
He said he would arrest me if I didn't put this away.
Yeah.
Because he has
No,
stuff
it's
that-
there's nothing. No. See this, guys? This is a public
and when
space.
he said, I know you're the victim, he did pointing fingers so passionately. He's like, you're the victim, so.
This is a public space right here. This, right? We are allowed to film everything in here. And when you have an interaction with the officers, and I say this all the time, you should always document it. You should film every interaction with them. So for him to deny the right, I'm filing a complaint against Rand for telling you to put away the.
Remember?
Huh?
He told me he was gonna arrest
When I went in here, that said, I had the camera right up.
Yeah, no. There is, for the last 3.5, 4 years, I have never walked in here without my camera recording. They are used to me coming in here some days, almost every single day, and spending a half an hour in here, just like this. And she knows. And this game is this, and so you see, I don't like when people call people like cops pigs and stuff. I don't like that sort of language. I think it's unhelpful. But Rand, he just literally looks like a hog, though, and he's frustrating because he always tries to bait me into things.
That was really wrong for you guys not to let me record my own experience, but I'm scared. And to threaten to arrest me for that? You guys, are you the bad guys?
This is the Hollywood division.
You won't look at me and tell me?
Rand is honestly the worst of the worst. You gotta understand, to become a detective for the LAPD, you have to have had covered up somebody in the past. That's how you become detectives. Like if you look at most of the detectives, they have some sort of history that dates back to the Rampart scandal crash units. I was telling Rand about Detective Ramsey. Right now they have a lawsuit going on. You know this. The lawsuit against the city
for
the pictures.
Yeah, how much is the pictures? And she's suing him again now.
Well, in that case, there's a Detective John Doe #1 out of like 300.
Yeah.
That's Detective Ramsey. He's claiming that, and you may be familiar with this video, he claimed that I threatened him out here and he no longer feels safe and his family no longer feels safe. And all I said to him is, after 18 months of trying to ID him, I'm gonna get your name. Because the pictures have been released.
Yeah.
Me and my guy, we had put together a facial recognition database earlier that morning, and I just happened to bump into him. And I saw him out there, I said, I'm gonna get your name. And so he's saying that I threatened him and his safety. Todd Ramsey.
That killer cop person profile got dropped.
The what?
The one they made all the noise about. Like, that guy's a little bit crazy, right?
Oh, that guy is just...
It wasn't a serious threat, and they used that on the news, trying to demonize macho, like it wasn't First Amendment activity. And so the entire press in Los Angeles has stood up, including the establishment press, against...
especially the establishment. Oh my God, not this guy. Oh, let's come on, man. Need to file a complaint. This guy, not this guy.
Why were they right in the back?
I need to file a complaint against Detective Rand. I need to file it for denying a victim their First Amendment right to film their interaction with the detective.
Okay, denying a victim, you said?
Yeah.
Film their interaction with the
detective.
Okay. And you were here for that? You witnessed that?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
When did it happen?
It happened here.
Happened here. I said, when did it happen?
Tonight. 15, 20 minutes ago.
15, 20 minutes ago, there was a victim that came in.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's all. You can go fill out just give me the CF number.
Well, I'm trying to get the information.
That's all I'm giving you. We talk about it with internal affairs. I'm not giving it. There's nothing else to talk about.
I'm trying to do a thorough business.
You don't have to. I'm going to tell you right now.
I have to.
I am. No, you're not mandated to, because from here it's going to go to internal affairs. They can kick it back down to Sergeant Chow, he's running the complaint unit now. Let him deal with it. I have a complaint against you right now that's active. I am not giving you any more information. I just want a complaint filed against him for denying a victim their right to film their interaction. Can you get me a receipt for that?
So that's
it.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you going to send me a receipt?
You want an email or person?
I want a CF number right now.
Well, like I asked, do you want it in person?
Yeah, right now. Right now.
Okay. I'm not going to give you a time frame.
I got time.
You got time? Good.
Okay.
I'm not giving you a time frame.
Okay. Oh, you never do.
All right.
Yeah. You never come out of these situations looking good, buddy. Every time with you. Oh, everybody's scattering. Look at all those people scattering. See, I like you. I don't like the other one. Is Bustamante around? Hook, you're all right with me. My guy. Sure. There we go. Thank you. That's the CF number.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's just a basic CF number you get anytime you file a complaint. These- Give you one of these.
I've never actually seen a complaint.
So here's the thing. Here's why it's important, though, right? So in 2004, I think, or 2002, under the consent decree, they changed the law. So essentially, they wanted to speed up the process of how long it takes for complaints to be adjudicated. They have, under the law, 1 year to get it done. But they said they want to set a goal of having all complaints completely adjudicated within 5 months. So what they said is, to make that work, we're going to change the way complaints are handled at the initial process. So sergeants have the ability, when you come to file a complaint, they can deem a complaint frivolous here and never have to move forward with it. And so there's no record of it. It's just completely just ends right here. A complaint is not actually in the system until you actually get what's called a CF number, a complaint form number. And that's why I made sure he generated the number and gave it to me. Because now it's going to be kicked up to Internal Affairs. So Internal Affairs may investigate it. They may kick it back down to the division and have the complaint supervisor investigate it. I imagine Internal Affairs is going to do it simply because Detective Rand, he's not just a detective, he's the head detective here, the shift supervisor, the detective watch commander. So I think they're going to want to go above his head. That's a jerk right there too. That's Martinez. Martinez, I had this cop name, I confronted him 2 days ago. His name is Rivera. He used to get off at work and follow me around. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd be walking down the street, I have a car pull up next to me, cursing me out, had no plates on it and illegal tints. And one day, I just happened to catch a good picture of the initial plates you get, like the dealer plates. And I matched it up because earlier in the day, I found the same car parked in the parking lot. And I was able to put 2 and 2 together. Then after that, he put his actual plates on the car, like the next day, to try to throw me off. So I got his plate number. I was able to track back his VIN number and then find out through a financing company who he was. And I ID'd him and got him suspended. And then I came up here, I wanted to file a crime report against him because he was constantly following me around, making threats and stuff. And they refused to take my crime report. It was that guy right there, Martinez. He refused to take my crime report. So yeah, he's a jerk.